What's good, everyone? It's your boy Rachel Ghoul Gaming here, and in this video that I'll be covering with you guys today, let me show you guys. The Pass 4 is gonna open in KVK. The first Pass 4 is gonna open in KVK in just a few hours. That's 7 hours and 14 minutes. So I'm just gonna cover some preparations that I'll be doing before this pass opens. So I'm just gonna show you guys. This is our enemies up top. This is basically the water camp right here. So let's just take a look. They're basically gathering by the pass already. So let me show you guys what's going on right up here. Yeah, so this is it. So they're basically teleporting a few of their players right now. So these are the players that they have so far. That's TP to the pass. So yeah, here we go. That's the king. So we'll be facing these guys at the first pass open. So once pass 4 is open in a few hours, we'll be fighting these guys just for this zone alone. So I'm just here to cover this video with you guys because I'll be doing a full recording of this fight and throughout this KVK. So I'm just giving you guys the quick rundown of all this that's gonna be going down in a few hours. So this is just basically a quick review of our enemies look like right now, because as I said, we'll be facing these guys in a few hours when the pass opens. Oh, that's a Scipio and CJ right there. Okay, I see you. Okay, so as I said, guys, I'm just gonna give you guys the quick run through of how they look right now. Obviously not all of them have TP'd to the spot yet, but by the next few more hours when the pass is gonna be open, all of them will be there. So they're just gathering right here right now. So this is just the quick overview of everything so far. Okay, so let me just yeah, so I'm gonna just go forward back to me collecting my dailies. Here we go. So I'm just gonna collect my dailies. Sorry for the wait. Let me collect these. Okay, so yeah, so let me just give you guys a huge shout out before I get into the video. I really appreciate the support that you guys have given me so far, and I hope you guys are loving the contents that I'm posting. And for those who haven't subscribed to the channel yet, come on, man, you're missing out on this free-to-play community, and it's free to play. To hit that like, to subscribe, and hit the notifications too, so you don't miss out on my videos, because I'll be posting all these good free-to-play videos, man. So you guys are missing out on all this free-to-play goodness. So come on and join the community, and it's free to play. And I'm just gonna give all the kingdoms that are in this KVK right now. I'm giving you guys a huge shout out. If you guys didn't check out my last video of me showing all the kingdoms that are in this KVK right now, I'll leave the link in the description to that video so you guys can go and check it out. So as you guys can see, I'm just running through these daily quests pretty quickly so I can get into the video so you guys can see the preparations that I'll be doing. So let me just get these out the way and then I'll get into the video for you guys. Okay, so let me just go back in here. So I'm basically gonna open these chests so we can see if we can get some speed ups. Okay, here we go. We got gems, we got speed ups, we got talent research, troop expansions, TPs. Okay, we got some good stuff. So these chests are the elite chests that you get from King's Gift. When the king gives gifts to the kingdom, you get those from that chest. So this is just the normal magic supply. Okay, speed ups, TP. Okay, yeah, we got speed ups, guys. And we got 44 action points out of it, 100 action points. That's pretty nice too. So yeah, so if you're free to play and you're basically gonna prepare for your first KVK, or whether it's KVKs that you're basically gonna go into, you basically want to do stuff like this. Open all these chests that can give you gold keys or silver keys, or even chests that can give you speed ups, as you guys can see, because you're gonna need a lot of speed ups when fighting starts and stuff like that. So as you guys can see, you just need to do these few steps to do before you go into any fighting in KVK. You basically want to do stuff like this, and you need to get your commanders right. So let me just use up these sovereign keys for Heart's Desire. Okay. Okay, Harold, Trajan, Leo, and Nebuchadnezzar. Okay, that's nice. And some more Harold and Trajan. Okay, that's pretty good. And Nebuchadnezzar again. Let's go, let's go. Oh yeah, Heart's Desire is the best game mode right now to use these sovereign keys, guys. As a free to play, you basically want to use these keys, save up to 200, and you could get the value on getting commanders from Heart's Desire. As a matter of fact, I'll be showing you guys a quick video of me using up my previous sovereign keys so you guys can see the commanders that I got, because basically these are just the last sovereign keys that I had left before I used the amount that I had from before. So let me just give you guys a quick jump to that video right now. Okay, so this is when I basically used up my 100 sovereign keys that I had before, because as you guys can see, I had 54 keys in that video. So this is when I'm selecting the commanders that I wanted from the Heart's Desire to use my sovereign keys on. So I'm basically an infantry player. Well, not basically, I am an infantry player. So these are the commanders that I'll be choosing. So Trajan, Leonidas, Harold Sigurdsson. Let me just throw Attila Takeda in this too. Wait, where is he? Let's add Nebu first, and then Attila Takeda. Okay, there we go. Yeah, so that's Attila. So I'm basically gonna choose these commanders to get from the sovereign keys, because those commanders are the legendary commanders that I have right now that needs work on. So that's why I choose those commanders. So you must be wondering why I chose an archer commander and a cavalry commander, but with these two commanders you can't go wrong with Nebu. He does AoE damage, and with Attila is just Attila, man. He's a strong rally commander, and he's just really good as a cav commander. And I basically do cav MGEs, and I take Attila from that cav MGE, so I got some good amount of investments in him so far, so that's why I throw him in there. So, and it's good to even have 3 full infantry marches and 2 other alternative marches, so that's why I chose Nebu and Attila. Okay guys, so don't get me wrong when you see those commanders, because if you're free to play and if you haven't maxed the commanders that you're working on right now, whether it's archers or cavalry or even infantry, if you haven't maxed those commanders yet, this is basically the best way as a free to play to gain your sovereign keys and wait on this event until you're in KVK, because this event only comes around when you're in KVK. So this is the best way to max those commanders, and it's pretty good and it's pretty easy to do. So keep saving those sovereign keys for this event so you can get the value that you need, and that the value that can help your account grow and even make your kill ball for KVK even more better, because you can max the commanders that you're working on if you're lucky enough to get those commanders. Okay guys, and just know that any questions that you guys have that you want me to reply to, the comment section is always open and always free for you guys to drop those comments and those questions, and I'll go through them when I have the time, and I'll reply to your questions or anything that you guys have to say. You can just drop it down there also. Okay, so as you guys can see, we're back to those 54 keys that I started off with in the previous video. So let me just check on these right here. So yeah, this is what you guys saw in the previous video, my 54 keys. Okay, so let me continue with the preparations. So let me just go into the tavern. I have 3,383 silver keys. So let me just pop these first. Okay, I'm expecting a lot of speed ups from this silver chest. Okay, here we go. Okay, here we go. These are the goodness, those speed ups right there. 57. Okay, 1,185. Okay, I've got a pretty good amount right there. Not too much. So these 752 gold keys. I hope I get some good. Okay. I see a few of those gold chest commanders that I haven't maxed yet up there. So, and these speed ups are always so good, guys. You basically always want speed ups when you're at this stage of the game, because you'll be doing a lot of fighting in KVK and you're gonna need a lot of speed ups, whether to heal or to even just make more troops and stuff like that. So yeah. Okay. I got some Mulan, Ragnar, Mehmed, Ishida, he's already maxed. So yeah. Okay, Cleo is also maxed. El Cid, Martel. Yeah, I got some Martel. CC, I got 40 for CC. And I got some Caesar and Frederick also. Frederick, I don't need Frederick anyways. Okay. I got some good amount of commander sculptures. I would have wanted more CC and Charles Martel though, but okay. That's basically what 752 can give you, I suppose. Maybe the ratio would be different with somebody else, but this is what I got right now. So as you guys can see. So why I'm doing all this is basically I want to prepare my commanders that I'll be using as a free-to-play, because as a free-to-play, the best way to get commanders is by doing this. So okay, this is the crystal chest. So yeah, you basically want to prepare your commanders as a free-to-play, because as I said, CC, Mulan, and Charles Martel, those are the three best commanders that are in the gold chest right now. And as a free-to-play, these commanders can help you out a lot to start off your account. So you guys need to just keep saving those gold keys, man. Don't use them one by one, guys. Just keep saving them, and until you reach your first KVK, you can just pop those, because it will take you at least 6 to 8 months before you can get your account up to your first KVK. So you're gonna need those gold keys and those silver keys, even these crystal keys. As you guys can see, I'm getting equipment blueprints, which is lineage. Those are pretty nice for my infantry. Okay, so I'll be basically forging some equipments also. Huge shout out to Crappy Snappy. She's one of 1595 players right now, so I know that she's gonna like this video of me forging the equipments. So huge shout out to you, Crappy, and I hope you're watching this video right now. Okay, so I'm going over the commanders that I have so far, and checking the investments of these commanders so far. So 67. So I got like 13 more to go. I so wish that I got the 80 that I wanted to max Charles Martel. That would have been pretty great, but I still got 13 more, so I still got a few more gold keys to hoard so I can get it maxed. So that's gonna be until our next 2 to 3 months, I suppose. And a quick mention, if you guys want to see me use 2,300 plus gold keys, I'll leave that link in the description down below so you guys can go and check that video out also. So that's how far Mulan is. So let me just get Caesar right there. Okay. Okay, Elcid. Yeah, I didn't get enough for Elcid either, so yeah, she's basically maxed already, so yeah. Frederick, let me just do this too. Okay, here we go. Okay guys, so let me just get to the good part of this video. I'll be basically investing in my Scipio, because what's this KVK without Scipio right now, man? You gotta invest in this guy. If you're a free to play, you won't be disappointed. He's a pretty great commander. So I waited all this time to gather these 415 gold heads so I can invest in them. So as you guys can see, I'm doing that right now. So let's go. Okay, so basically 5552. That's how I'll be using him in this KVK. So he can basically be whether a secondary or whether a primary commander, but I'll be using him as a secondary commander because my Guan is already maxed. So I'll be using him as a secondary commander in this KVK. Maybe in the future, if I have enough of my infantry commanders maxed, I'll have him maybe as a primary, so I'll just push him to level 60 right now, just in case, because he's good as a primary and he's good as a secondary. That's how good and how versatile he is. So this is Harold. This is how he is right now for me. Not gonna invest in him anytime soon. So yeah, check out these skills, right? Okay, so let me get into the forging for you guys right now. I know you guys been waiting for this part of the video too, to see how many legendary gears I can forge. So let's get into it. Let me just show you guys what I can forge right now. So I can forge the Eternal Night. Okay. Just forge it right now. Okay, here we go. This is the first one. So I'll be only forging infantry gears, as you guys can see. And as I said earlier, I'm an infantry player, so I'll only be doing infantry gears. Okay, so onto the second equipment. As you guys can see, the Hope Cloak. So let me just give it a quick forge so you guys can see. There we go. So I'll be adding these new legendary equipments to my Guan. I'll show you guys that further on up into the video, but for now let me just go over these equipments. So I really wanted to forge the shield. It's 90 legendary materials, which I don't have right now, so too bad. I'm out of materials, so maybe further on in KVK I can get it forged, but for now that's too bad. I really wanted to do at least 3 legendary gears forged, but it's only 2 I can do currently. I need more materials, a lot more materials. So yeah, and also I have other infantry sets to forge. Sacred grips, not 100% sure I'll forge this, but I probably will. So okay, I think I should talent this, which is lineage, right quick. So let me just, okay, ooh, that's pretty lucky. So it's 2. Okay, that's nice. Let me talent that for infantry, so that's nice. Okay, so let me just do an iconic for these equipments too as well. You got an iconic your Ring of Doom, my guy. So yeah, my iconic Ring of Doom, and I'll do the Horn of Fury next. So here we go. Yeah. So all this is in preparation, guys. So I've been in previous KVKs as a free-to-play, and I've gotten enough coins so I could buy the Horn of Fury and the Ring of Doom. Those are 2 excellent accessories to have to add to your commanders. So you guys are seeing me doing all this iconic and these great equipments so far. They're not top notch as other whales, but as a free to play, it's pretty good to have these equipments iconic and you forging these equipments. So let me just iconic this Hope Cloak as well. Okay, here we go, and that's about it. I don't know if I'll iconic these boots. It gives health, but I don't know right now. I'll hold on to that one iconic crystal for now. Okay, sorry about that notification. Okay, so that's about it for me forging any equipments right now. So let me just check first if I can get enough materials, get any more materials from what I have left. Let's see. Okay, I don't think this is enough materials right now to forge a third, but I'll just do a quick check and then I'll go on to adding these equipments to these commanders, and then I'll just show you guys the 3 commanders I'll be using in my preset. So I'll just be using 3 marches in the field, and I'll have 2 of my queues open to send to rallies and stuff like that. So right now I'm just thinking about talenting this Eternal Knight, but I'll hold on to those two blueprints that I have for my future infantry marches that I'll have. So let me just show you guys the gear I have currently right now on my Guan. So let me change these up right quick with these new equipments that I just forged. Okay, here we go. Add the Hope Cloak and add the Eternal Knight. Okay, so this is basically it. Talented Witch's Lineage, talented Gatekeeper Shield, iconic Eternal Knight, Ring of Doom, Honor Fury, and Shion's Return. Let me get my equipment preset right quick, right here. Okay. So I'll be basically using these equipments on my Guan throughout KVK. So yeah. So if you've gotten this far into the video and you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, please hit that subscribe and hit the notification so you don't miss out on my future free-to-play videos, because I'll be posting a lot more free-to-play videos for you guys. So you guys stay tuned to that, and also drop a like on this video if you haven't already, and also drop your comments down below and add any questions in the comments if you want me to answer them also. So we are on the road to 1,000 subscribers. So those who haven't subscribed to the channel yet, it's always free to play, to hit that subscribe and hit the notification and drop a like also on the video, because it helps me out a lot on my YouTube algorithm. So please help me build this free-to-play community, guys. Okay, so that's that for my Guan. So let me just add some equipments to my Alex also. I'll be doing an Alex primary also. Let me talent this. Oh, that's pretty nice. So yeah, another Witch's Lineage talented. So as I was saying, I'll be using Alex as one of my primary in my 3 marches that I'll be using for KVK. Okay, so the gear preset is there. It's done for Alex. So let me just go on to my Richard. He will be my squishy March for this KVK. He's gonna get a lot of single targeted. So let me just check on him also. So yeah, so that's basically the 3 marches I'll be using. I'll be using Guan, Scipio, Alex, and Richard. And I'll show you guys the commander secondary pairings that I'll be using on these commanders that I'll have in my 3 marches. But before I do that, let me just check on my KVK crystal technology so far for you guys. So this is basically how far you can get in your KVK tech as a free to play at the first pass open. So as you guys can see, it's not too far, but it's also kind of doable. So this is my KVK crystal tech so far. Okay, so let me just go on to showing you guys my commander pairings and preset that I'll be using for my 3 marches in KVK. Let me just collect these right quick. Let's go. Okay, there we go. Yeah. Okay, but before I go into the presets and the 3 marches that I'll be using, let me just go over to my Scipio. Let me just max him to level 60 because, as I said, he is a good commander. He is versatile. You can either have him as a secondary commander or as a primary. So let me just put him to level 60 just in case, but for now I'll use him as my secondary to Guan because I didn't invest too much in my Leo, so, and he's basically stronger than Leo right now currently at 5552, so I could do him with Guan. Okay, there we go, max stars. So all we need to do is just push his experience to level 60, and then I'll go into the presets to show you. So this is my Leo. He's not even impressive right now, so it's Sepio and Guan for sure. Wouldn't even make sense using those sculptures right now on him, because Sepio isn't maxed. Okay, so it's coming up onto the end of the video, so let me just thank you guys for watching so far, and if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, please remember to hit that subscribe and hit the notification so you don't miss out on any of my videos, and also drop a like if you like this video. Okay, so let me just get into the presets of the 3 marches that I'll be using for this KVK. First off, I start with my Guan and my Scipio, and I'll be using less T5s in my marches and more T4s. Sorry. Basically why I'm doing this is I don't want to burn through all my resources and all my gold so early on out into the fight. So I'll basically go with 45,000 T5s and the rest T4s. So I'll do this for just the first pass open and save on my resources so I don't burn through all these resources that I have so far. So I'll basically do this for my 3 marches. I'll do Alex as well, 45k, and the rest. Okay, so I'll basically do Alex and Charles Martel be somewhat of a tanky march. Let me change the Ethelfled. There we go. So okay, let me just change this Ethelfled again, to Charles Martel. Okay, so we'll do Alex and Charles Martel for some tankiness, and my Guan Sepio will clean that up for the kill. And let me just do my squishy march with Richard and Ethelfled, and that's the 3 marches I'll be using for this KVK. So this is gonna be the end of the video. So this is Raishalgu Gaming here, guys, and thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video.